Going live now. Dane Lynch Ward, Brett May, Jay Jackson, Louis Lopez. There's quite a few coming on, mate. It's if they come on or not, though, innit?
Yeah. That chicken you did earlier looked banging.
Oh, it's a missus that she does some banging chicken like on the old barbecue.
It looked banging.
These will all have to pop up one day, man. We'll all have a day up here, innit?
But you're boring, yeah?
Middlesbrough, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been up all like? You back training yet?
Yeah, I've just ticking over this week. Hit it hard next week. Get back into the groove of it slowly.
Yeah, cushy, man. Yes, quick, Goodwin. What's happening?
You good? Yeah. Just ticking over. The gym's near enough finished now. 90% finished now. The gym is, so all cylinders are go when that's open. Then
when's it actually open?
No, hopefully they're open for this weekend, but I don't think it will with the Jubilee.
Yeah, it's mad, like, isn't it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, isn't it? The holiday.
Yeah, bank holiday, isn't it? Tomorrow. Is tomorrow a bank holiday as well?
Yeah, I think so. Is it Thursday tomorrow? Yeah. Bank holiday tomorrow, yeah.
If it's Thursday, Friday, then Monday as well, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the one. Yes, fly me to the moon, 3D Fight Club fan. Lou Don, hope you're all good. Just waiting for the other boys to join now.
Thank God that's on Disney now. Part 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. You've been watching that?
What's that?
Part Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney.
Oh, no, I haven't been watching it. He's Lee here. Yes, Lee, lad.
Boys.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's coming in.
1 minute, brother. Let me just get out of this karaoke. 1 second. Like me and all. Just on holiday in Greece at the minute, bro. 1 minute, I'm just out of here.
Oh, you're still over Greece?
How we doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I go somewhere quiet.
No worries, mate.
1 sec, bro.
No worries, Tony, lad.
It's loud. Can you hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hello.
Crash.
Can you hear me,
How are you lately? Is everything good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, spot on, mate. Spot on.
Let's go sort the kids out.
I just kind of need something to look forward to now, mate. That's all.
What, another fight?
Yeah.
So is the fight with you and Goffey not happening now, even at Sheffield are out?
Nah. It's definitely. I'm definitely not fighting Goffey ever.
Who's that?
But I am in talks with Baker at the moment.
Yeah, man. Can you hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Yeah, listen, only just though. I don't know how I get the speaker on loud. Way up. So I can only hear you very, very lightly though, bro.
Is it louder now, or is that? It's just the same.
It's just speaker. I put phone calls. Can hear you.
Half past 9, Rory. I will shout you for your medicines.
Hello.
Can you hear me? I think the signal's gone there.
Sorry, boys, I have to go.
Oh, hello.
Can you hear me now, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yeah.
What's been happening, bro?
Just chilling, mate. Just chilling. Just on holiday, mate. Just chilling out. Me, missus. What about you?
Fuck all, mate. Just I've had 2 weeks off work, mate. Just been chilling. Just starting to get. I've had banging toothache, mate. I'm just starting to get back into the swing of things. Like.
Mate, there's no worse than toothache, is there? I hate it, me.
Oh, nothing. Who's Eggleston now as well?
Trust me. Trust me, it's a nightmare, mate.
What's up, bro? You all right? Can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Who's got is that?
Yo.
What's been happening then, boys?
But now, just before we go, please also let's give a big
Good.
round of
Training
applause
camps.
to our amazing Safari
You've got a fight coming up, haven't you, Jay?
Yeah, 30th of July. I fight Joseph Clark.
We'll say that date again, mate.
30th of July, mate.
That's on the BFDA show, isn't it?
Yeah. I fight 2-weight division champion Joseph Clark. He's been out 2 years. So, been all out war. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, Kushti. You love it. You try and get out as much as you can. You like, don't you, like Jay? I've seen it. You're constantly fighting.
Well, I think if you're always in training camps, you're always ready, aren't you? You're always, your body's always in flux, ready to go.
Yeah, definitely. So I've got Kyle Goodwin, Jay Eggleston, and Lee from Bear. All bare knuckle lads.
Nice to meet you guys.
And you?
You'll have to add each other up on Insta and that one.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, mate. I've got obviously my fan page, and then there's loads on me on YouTube, and obviously I'm under Yorkshire MK gym. Yorkshire MK Academy.
2 seconds, lads. I'll let you crack on in the background. I'm just putting the link out for the people.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
When's your guys' next fights?
Mine's been postponed, and so's Kyle's, as far as I know, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're meant to be this weekend. The BFBA show in the hangar.
Yeah. I fought there. Good show, good place.
But obviously it got postponed, didn't it? So
Yeah. Good friend of mine. Sorry, mate. Go on.
Yeah, it did offer me a fight in Sheffield, but I don't think I'd get the numbers up that far from down here.
Oh, it'd be all right. Show that, mate. There's some good bangers on there.
Yeah.
I mean, the show you were going to be on, Luke Atkin, who was a good friend of mine, amazing fighter. He was going to be on there, but I think he's fighting on the Wembley one, isn't he?
Not too sure.
Yeah, he's fighting on Wembley one. It's good to see Tony Meehan and that, watching and that. He's a good fighter.
He's going to jump on in a bit, Tony.
Yeah. He's a good lad. This photos, me and Tony and that. The hangar where you fought, mate, where you were going to fight, me and Tony fought there last.
Yeah, I'll come to the last show there. You fought that Jordan.
Yeah. A good punch, weren't it, mate?
Good fight that was.
I reckon that was fight of the night. Piece of piss.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a fight at night. First round took me a little bit of time to get, warmed up, ready in it. And then second, mate, I just, do what I do.
Yeah. Is this the fight with Jordan Marshall you were on about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a quality fight. That I was watching it live. Connor Tierney's just said in the comments there, good scrap that was, Jay. I think Connor was commentary on that fight, wasn't he?
Yeah. Got a lot of respect for Connor. He's a good bloke, good fighter, amazing fighter. What he's doing now for bare knuckle, mate, it's unreal.
Well, he's setting the standard, isn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not just he's doing it for it's helping all the UK lads as well. Do you know what I mean? What he's doing and getting the exposure of America, it's opening a lot of doors for all the English and British lads who are fighting as well, getting all these shows brought over here and stuff.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously with guys that are on now, your guys know the training we have to do, what we put into it, all that blood, pain, sweat, man, lot. It pays off on it for us.
Yeah,
definitely. So Lee, what you're waiting on now? Did you say you're waiting on Andy to get back with you for a fight?
Yes, mate. So I imagine it's not going to be the July card now, but I think there's one in Newcastle after, I believe. But yeah, I just need a date, mate, so I can just get focused again. That's all.
Yeah, I seemed to fucking, when I got the message, I just seemed to just like knock it back a little bit as if to say, what the fuck, so.
Is Dino Lynch Wilder yet? Yes, Dino, lad.
Boys, how's things?
Good.
All good, mate.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
What's been happening, bro? You good?
Work, training, man. Same old, you know, brother. Same old. Nothing changes, really.
Can't wait for you and that Decker fight, me.
Oh, it's going to be a screamer, man. But you know, let's just best man will win on the day, I suppose. Let's get it on.
It's in his blood. It's in his blood. You're going to knock him out, mate.
That's it, man. That's it. So, like I say, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because no fight's easy. You know, if you go in that kind of mindset, then obviously you might fall short. So, let's just brush the allegations and everything to one side, and let's not just take away the man. You know, he's a tough man. So, it's going to be interesting, man. But like I said, there's no stepping backwards from my side. Anyway, you know, we've got to do what we've got to do, and time's coming now. And you know what? I'm actually feeling good, boys, with him. You know, for a while, because it's been a while as well. I've not trained for a while where I've actually started feeling strong. You know, where you're driving home from the gym and you can grab your steering wheel, where you feel good about yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that mindset, isn't it?
Yeah, preparations are going well, man. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So is obviously we've got the pay-per-view side over the line, apparently so, but see what happens now on the day, man. I can't wait now, you know what I mean, genuinely. So I'm gonna travel down. I'm traveling down there 2 days before, down to Oxford, and I'll be there 2 days before, just unwinding and probably get a live chat with yourself again, brother, and you know, just sit back, relax, and then go for a walk the day before, and then obviously the day for the morning of the fight, get up and then let's go for it.
What's happening, Jay? You good, mate?
What's happening, guys? How you doing?
Happening, brother?
Chilling.
God bless, mate.
Yeah. I just got the gym. Just trying to relax before I got my next session in about 2 hours. So I'm just chilling out.
Man, there's Tony Meehan in the house as well. Just joined. Now he's gone.
Yeah, Tony loves it, man. He's got he's got quite a busy couple of months ahead of him, Tony, hasn't he, lately?
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah.
Who else is out soon?
Me.
When you out, brother?
30th July, I fight 2-weight division champion Joseph Clark.
Good luck, man.
Good luck, man.
Yeah,
Good luck, man. Training well. How's preparations and that going?
Swimming every morning at 9, then an hour's weights, and eat, refuel, rehydrate, then 4:30 straight back in Dave Neenan's gym, Yorkshire MKA, sparring with heavyweight Brendan Needham, heavyweight champion, 2-time champion Daniel Rampage.
Yeah, I know you're on about, yeah.
Yeah. Sparred with Smudger tonight. Fucking experience, man. It was good, you know. Sorry for swearing like, but...
Do you know what? I've watched
Smudger.
Smudger there is one tough guy, and I don't know him, but I've watched a few of his fights tonight. He's a tough man, isn't it?
We had some tough sparring, mate, but
yeah,
I'm used to it, you know what I mean? I mean, bleeding hell, when you're sparring Brendan Needham, mate, you know, even when I get knocked out, I've got to get my ass back up, get him, ring him. That's what I was born to do anyway, so, you know.
You know what it is? You know yourself, man. I've always said, like, it was kind of, you know, when I was a bit younger and I was in the amateurs and I'd turn over and just before I was when I was going to go pro and I was touching the pro side of things, I went training at this other gym in Manchester and they had this, you know, we don't believe in, like, hard sparring, but when I trained at the champs camp, you used to have a ward every single day and you never know that fine line, and it's hard to get that fine line because if you go easy, the fight's going to be harder, but then if you go hard in the gym, it makes your fight easier. That's how I've always looked at it. So if you can get used to taking the rattles in the gym, do you know what I mean?
That one,
but a lot of gyms have different kind of rules, don't they? You know what I mean? And I've been to one gym. I went to one gym a few weeks ago. Said, "We just a bit of technique sparring." I'm not here for technique, mate. I couldn't give a fuck about technique. When you're in there, you've got a man in front of you, and you've got to start giving it your all. When you need to start throwing off a level. Technique goes out the window. Do you know what I mean? Especially in the BKB world, especially.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like we'll do like light sparring, technical as well, but then like you've got to be prepared for what you're going to be fighting. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I mean, if you hard spars.
Yeah, I mean, if you've not got a date set, then that's when you have your tech sparring. Do you know what I mean? If you've not got a date set, because you know what, I start giving you wars, but and there's been a lot of questions asked about myself for the Decker fight because it's been a while. I'm a bit gun shy and so forth. And I said, well, sparring's going well. I'm getting some good sparring down there. Do you know what I mean? And I said sparring's going well. I said, but I can't even answer that question until I'm in there. Do you know what? Realistic, because it has been a long time, 10 years since I've done anything. So I said, I can't get that. I said, but sparring's going well. I'm taking a few in the chin at the minute. You know what I mean?
When I started, man, like my first gym, before MMA was very big, we just had our rule was 10-10. So you get 10 rounds of sparring, and then we'll be sparring for 10 rounds, and then all of a sudden, after the 10th round, we put the gloves off, and then we do 10 rounds of rolling. And that's what my first few years of MMA training was. It was just getting your ass kicked and just getting used to the hectic moving of just having to go. Yeah, I mean, just to get that out the way of getting hit and just keep going. But, now I'm like 10 years in, and I kind of know when I need to spar to get the ring rust out. And then what time, didn't have a level of like a couple of weeks of doing some technique. I mean, just so I can have instant technique reflexes when I'm sparring. So, I just try to cut it up that way.
But you know what, though? I've always, just people might agree to disagree, but I've always believed that it's always the way we trained at the Champs Camp in Manchester when I was younger. We was always taught that heart and lungs. We was always trained to bar bag. It was consistently bar bag quite often, and we was told heart and lungs, man. And when you think of heart and lungs, will beat any technique. Do you know what I mean? You can be the flashiest, the best, the mover. You can be cute, you can be sweet. I mean, look, if you go back to like the history of the Champs Camp where I trained, the likes of Carl Thompson, I use him as an example. My coach, Ensler Bingham. I mean, obviously they were glove fighters, but I mean, if you look at the way, Ensler Bingham fell short against Ronald Winky Wright for the world title shot. But if you look on the way to get to that world title, he overpowered everyone just with sheer ability of sheer fitness. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
With that, what you're saying about the 10-10, and like what you were saying there as well about the way you're training, man, I always believe heart and lungs over becomes any part of technique.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You can teach technique. You can't teach art. That's what it is. And
that's it. Yeah.
I just try to practice. You just got to practice your auto flight. You know what I mean? Like it's like if your auto flight can be technical, you know what I mean? Like that's what I liked about how my life was choppy, because first it was just 10 rounds of 20 rounds of just stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's the fight. You know what I mean? It's just it's a moment thing. But then then once you start getting that technique down and all that good stuff, now your auto flight is technical. You know what I mean? And so like you don't have to worry about getting sloppy or anything like that. It's all muscle memory from there. It's not really going into the ring with too much stuff in your brain of like technical. It's just trying to teach your muscle memory just good technique. So it's just when it's auto flight now. You know what I mean?
I think what it is as well, though. I think what it is as well with the MMA. I mean, I were an MMA fighter as well before a lot of stuff, but I were always a fighter anyway. But
yes, sir.
With the MMA, you learn like grappling's hard as fuck. You know what I mean? It takes some right adrenaline out of you, a lot just grappling, and you learn a lot of conditioning ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it helps you in like, to transform into different fights, because your cardio's more dear and stuff. You know?
And just like, especially when you get into that fight, like, because I mean, like, I guess like we all think we know our bodies until we get into that fight. We miss that first punch, and we're just gassed out. You know what I mean? And that's one thing about grappling that was really cool, because grappling was it's so conditioning. You know what I mean? Like doing 10 rounds of grappling is so grueling. it's not even fun. You really have to find your breathing technique when stuff is just going from leg to arm to head, someone grabbing your fucking head, and then all of a sudden back. Then now you're back on your feet staring at each other like, fuck, man, like this guy might just bum rush in. Yeah, man, I gotta find an underhook again. I really, even though
Teaches you
grappling
that
is not,
patience as well, doesn't it?
yeah, even though grappling is not, it's not bare knuckle boxing. It's such good conditioning to still have in your training camp, I believe.
Yeah.
I really do. I
You
mean,
know
like
what,
I don't
my,
do it that much, but I've really been working on my handwork. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
way more now. But I mean, just that grappling work. I tell people, man, at least go ahead and do like a day of grappling if you need to. You know what I mean, once a week, because it will help conditioning wise. Still.
I mean, we obviously with Dean. I know you did a lot of K1, didn't you, as well? And like, I think that helps with switching as well. You know, switching your feet when you're bare knuckling and stuff like that. It helps a lot switching positions and stuff. I think anyway.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Do you know what helped me a lot before K1? Obviously, when I was younger, I was an amateur boxer. So obviously, I had a long amateur career, and that helped me a lot with K1 because when I went into K1, I tried a bit of Thai boxing, but I wasn't suited to it. You know, it was too laid back. You know, I was used to coming from like the in and out kind of style, and that's why I kind of suited the K1 because they move similar to amateurs. So I'm saying with the switching and the way they move and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, guys, the toughest spar I ever had was K1 spars. You know, because K1 is 2-minute rounds and they fight at a high tempo. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
And, I went over to Mike's gym in Holland. At the time, he had the likes of Golkin Saki and Tyrone Sprong was over there. There was Remy Bananoski. I mean, I'm going back in 2002. So when I went over there, I'm amazed because these guys, you remember, you didn't have social media. We all didn't have iPhones really in them days. So these are guys that I'm used to seeing in the gym on posters. So when I've gone in, I'm like, wow, I'm like in shell shock, you know, but I'm only a little guy. I mean, these guys are huge guys, man. And I didn't spar any of them guys. I sparred some tough lads over there, but I wouldn't be here now for sparred them. They would have took my head clean off because these guys were units, you know what I mean? And the experience of just being in that environment, you know, to this day, you couldn't even buy it, but I was overwhelmed. My heart's going 10 to a penny. And it's like the nerves, I've never had no nerves as much as I did in that. Do you know when you walk in there and you're like, wow, and everyone just stares at you because I'm like a new face, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sir.
I don't know if you know Mike Passano. He's got a K1 gym out in Holland. And basically what Mike's gym does there, it's just constantly hard sparring. And I mean, I've seen some YouTube videos of his sparring sessions in the gym that he shows, but when you're in there, they're a bit more brutal than that. I'm talking, you see guys getting kneed in the head and they're flying to one side of the mat. It's one big open space, and it's brutal, but it was just the experience to go there, and that's why I said when I went over there and I had some spars, I mean, my spars were pretty tough as well. I thought I knew it all. You're a young man and you're full of testosterone, you know it all and all that. And I remember when I got zapped to the body, man, with a kick right across the stomach, and you know what, I'll be honest, boys, it was the only time I've gone down, I've gone, do you know what I mean? I'm not like, I couldn't breathe, but I was only a young boy, and I wasn't, you know, I'm a young man then. What was it like 20? You know what I mean? And but when I went over there, you know, I learned a lot. I've only been once, but I learned if I went back there sparring, I know what I'd do next time. Anyway, that'd be taking a bulletproof vest.
Oh man, I'm telling you, them fly kicks, man. When you hit flies, oof.
I got knee in. I don't like getting a knee to a sternum, man. I took a knee to the sternum by Ricardo Lamas in Chicago, and oh my god, man, woo! Shit. I got snitched on too because it was nice and light, but it nailed me, and then like his corner was like, he's hurt, and I look back and I go, you fucking
go
snitch!
And get him
I'm like, you fucking snitch! And then oh man, he came and tore me the fucking new one. But no, you guys in Holland and in Amsterdam, you guys have great kickboxing, man. I tell you this right now. I really when I went to Amsterdam and I went to Cobb's, I got to spar with Gegard Mousasi. Wow, one of the nicest guys in the world, and especially with him being as old as he is and in his prime right now. But you know, just I was like, hey man, I'm new. I mean, I was not new, but I'm like, hey man, I'm just, you know, I'm not that good. And he goes, me neither. And we tap gloves, and he's just like giving me advice while sparring. And I mean, like, I'll tell you this right now, you guys, he was going rounds, you know what I mean, before I even got in. And he just, you know what I mean, like, just nice. You guys are really nice and tough, you know what I mean, just like straight up forward guys in the Amsterdam world at Cobb's. It was, you know what I mean, and me just going in, just trying to hit the bag, you know what I mean. He's like, you want to spar? And I'm like, fuck yeah, fuck it, you know what I mean. And nah, dude, you got the Amsterdam and Holland crew, man. You guys have really great kickboxing. I really enjoyed it.
I think I went daft one, like when I started fighting competitions and all that lot. I just got in and I'd fight anyone. I was stupid. I'd just get in and just bang. It is what it is. So
right, you just got to bite your mouth. Go.
Yeah, I ended up pro kickboxing lot, and I'd just get in with any cunt. It didn't matter. It was just a fight to me, you know what I mean? But then, obviously, when you're fighting like, I mean, I fought champion Sam Chambly and all that lot, and all bare shins. I fucking loved it, to be honest. I love all brutal, but it was like, you get that experience, don't you? You know, like that fight or flight where it's like, fuck this, we're having it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fight or flight.
I just buzz off them fights.
Did you ever come across any of the Manchester fights?
I thought.
Did you ever come across any of the Manchester fighters when you was on the circuit?
I thought Fight Store interclubs and stuff like that. So there were loads like Manchester kickboxers, all sorts from all over, and you'd just get in and it were like, you'd say it were in every sport, but it weren't. It were everyone trying to basically take each other's chins off.
Because he used to be...
go on, mate.
No, I was saying that because I know from over that side, there used to be you had Bad Company in Leeds.
Yeah.
And they had some, when I was on the circuit a bit, they had some badass fighters, and it was always them. And there was a gym in Manchester called the Beastmasters. My cousin used to train down there called Ashley Gishard.
I've heard of
Frankie others, they trained down there as well. And Dave was always like, that was like the two rival gyms, you know, when you...
Yeah. I trained under Danny Turton's gym, you know, for K1.
Going off.
Long time
ago. I can't hear anything here, you know, guys.
Can you hear us now?
I heard a thing, mate.
Can you hear us now?
No, it just keeps going quiet, man. It's
must be his...
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me go out and come back on. Give us a minute.
Yeah, but one thing I do like about bare knuckle is the fight or flight it's so real, and I kind of like the fact that there's like less caution now since we don't have pads. You know what I mean? Like there's you know what I mean? Like it's like fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like, this is my life. I like this. You know what I mean? Like it works well.
No better adrenaline is there.
Right, like it's like fuck it. Yeah, I mean, like there's not. It's no big deal. I was like, we got no pass. There's no caution. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, we know what we got into. So like your twitch motions are faster. The fight or flight's faster. It's, you know, being in bare knuckle it's so much funner. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, you know, every punch can knock you out. It's gonna cut you, but it's just like fuck it. Got to move. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? And it's made me a better fighter for sure. So I enjoy it so much more than all other sports right now. It makes it makes the fights funner too.
Yeah, it's a buzz, mate. I don't think there's any better adrenaline in the world than getting in there and bare knuckle, mate.
Yeah,
it's
the best. It's the best, man. I'm 3 in right now, and I enjoyed every single one of them. I had a clinch war with somebody, which was dope, and then I had two decent knockouts, and I was like, it's because I'm like, the fight or flights turn straight on. Like there's no pad, so I mean there's no punch that you can take. You know what I mean? So there's no. You know, you gotta go. You just you know what I mean, the twitch is when you thought the twitch was that quick, you know what I mean, but then when there's no pad, it's fast, man. It's just like fuck it. It's cut in half. Connor,
you all right, Connor?
Yes.
You all right, brother?
What you saying? You good?
Man.
Always, man. Always.
Talking bare knuckle, man, and I thought I just got to come in here and talk some fucking bare knuckle for a bit.
My new favorite bare knuckle fighter, bro. Congratulations. You had a great fight, man. I'm happy I could talk to you, man. That was a great fight.
Yeah,
oh my God, you looked so good. No homo. You looked really good, bro. I loved it. I loved it. You're my favorite fight that night, man.
Yeah, nah. A good fight, man.
Comfortable.
Well, I've watched many fights, man, and play now, mate. I can bang, can't I, kid?
Yeah.
I can. And I can move and all, though. You're a good boxer, amazing boxer as well. So, you know.
Just bringing something different to the whole fucking company now. And this is what BKFC's been lacking. They've not had no skillful boxers in there. I mean, obviously the likes of Palomino and that, they're MMA fighters who've got good boxing, but no one's got that footwork and that skill. So bringing it in now, it's brought a lot of eyes and it to the sport. And you know, mate, I've got a lot of fucking this one post. You know that one when I do the little salute like that. That's getting likes every day. It's viral on Instagram at the moment. That's got 70,000 likes on now, 3.5 million views. It's mental. Just a amount of people that are just following me daily for it. I've had about 200 followers in the past week just off that video.
That's dope, man.
It was just a perfect highlight reel, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was great, man. Like I said, I watched it live. I thought it was great, man. Like it's just like this guy knows. This guy gets it, man. It was. I mean, not saying I stole anything from you, but it was when I watched your fight and I went into my fight next. It's just like I got to be calm. And I gotta have my feet. You know what I mean? Like you gotta let the feet move, man. Like it was, and then it just made things easier, man. Just great fight, man. Great fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. Do you know what? That was my first experience. Obviously, I've had 6 bare knuckle fights in the UK, and I come over being a world champion for BKB, and just the whole the whole atmosphere and being in. That was my first time in America.
Yeah.
And you know what, mate? I absolutely loved it. Like it was exciting, man. Like, do you know what? I was splashing money out in the casino every fucking night. That was my problem. I was sitting there in a pair of fucking Louis Vuitton shades and a Stone Island hoodie, mate, on the fucking roulette all the time.
In New York, man. Oh my God.
Living it up, mate. Innit?
Living it
I
up.
mean, end of the day,
Welcome to the US, motherfucker. Nah, but you get to fight home. You fight home now.
I'm fighting Joe Almore next.
Yeah, you fight home, man. You fight at home. How's it feel, brother?
It's good. I fought in the UK, and the American experience for me. That's what I wanted when I signed with BKFC. I've had it, and Dave's like, you could be big in this sport now, so you bring a lot of fan base to Wembley, and they'll announce the main event tomorrow, and mate, it's absolutely massive. So that card's going to be probably one of the biggest this year in BKFC.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, I think there's like 16 fights matched for this one as well. With some good fights. Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome, man. Like I say, I'm looking forward to your fight, man. Joe Almar's not easy, man, but I mean, hey, like I said, you know what to do, man. Like I said, in your last fight, man, it's just like I said, I'm not trying to ride your dick, dude, but you had beautiful footwork. Real talk, man. Like I was like, dude, I was watching this guy, and especially his knockout, man. That knockout was fucking phenomenal, dude. That was phenomenal, dude.
Perfect, mate. It was a perfect debut, and you don't get debuts like that, so.
Yeah,
and it opened up the doors as well, because there was a lot of negative light because of Tyler and their mixed last fight against Adams. When he got stopped, and I think Dave said in one of the interviews, he was like, we ain't had a British lad come over here and really stand out yet. So then I'll come over and then obviously I'd put that on and then I knocked him out in fashion as well. And Jeremiah's a fucking tough dude.
Yeah.
When we rehydrated the next day, I put 1.5 pounds on, so I was 169 pounds on the day of the fight. He was 186. So he put a lot of weight on that day. I think he was about 17 or 18 pounds heavier on the night. But that's because he was a bigger fighter than me. And I don't do weight cuts because I've boxed amateur all my life, and I like to I like to not cut water, because I know a lot of people and nutritionists and people that work with MMA fighters, and they say that big water cuts help when they rehydrate on the night for grappling and ground game. Yeah. And when you're up on your feet, the way I box and the way I move, the last thing you want to do is do a big water cut and be weight drained on the legs. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're all great fighters, man, to do what you're all doing. Get in there, Connor knows, man, I'm a fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but you know what I mean, guys. End of the day,
Yeah.
what we do and saying that out to people and like, nah, I think bare knuckles going to be bigger than MMA with what we do. The punishment we're taking, dear.
There's not a boring show, man. It's great stuff.
No.
This is the thing now, and it's like a lot of fans are starting to say that you know, the casual fan that will go for the knockout. When you go to BKFC, when you go to BKB, when you go to BFBA, you know, 50% of the guards being done by knockouts. Like they're getting finished with a knockout. It's bloody out, it's brutal. You know, and that's what people want, man. And the fact that Dave and BKFC are signing these massive UFC stars, they're pumping money into these. And yeah, obviously people are, because the bare knuckle fighters who are doing it just pure on bare knuckle, and we're not as big. We might not be getting the paydays, but what he's doing is he's investing this money to bring more eyes to the sport. So it makes it a bigger sport, so it makes it a more marketable sport. And listen, this year now will probably be the prime time for everyone involved in bare knuckle, because this is when it's all going to take off, I reckon. From this year, 100%.
Facts. No other sport grew like it, has it? In the amount of time that it's been out, it's like the numbers that it's doing, the following it's got. No other sport's done it.
Well, that's it. And then you've got, obviously, like me and Bakewell are very close, and we speak daily. You know, I've been really involved with Bakewell in the matching of the UK card, and obviously having a lot of content. And
Good guy, really good.
Yeah, and you know, and Bakewell fell on his feet now because Feldman's going to invest time into putting more into BFBA on the sort of the second showdown from BKFC, and they'll be pumping fighters through the shows, developing them, and then bringing through to the BKFC cards in London 3-4 times a year. So, you know, in the UK now, the bare knuckle is going to grow even more. Even though it's already established, it's going to get even better. The paydays are going to get even better, hopefully, and you know, and it'll start coming the sport that it deserves to be.
Yes, sir.
I mean, hopefully one day, mate, I'll get on BKFC. I mean, at the moment, I'm, you know, trying my hardest. I was on a massive win streak, and then obviously I fought Dale Thompson. All Out War, he was European champ. I was British lightweight champ. When I was, smashed my hands, lot. No, lost, but hopefully I could show your guys on BFBA against Joseph Clark, man, that I deserve to be there, you know what I mean?
But Jack,
man, what we all do, mate, it's a war, innit?
We're all experienced at the end of the day, and yeah, there's levels in this BKFC and all say, but at the end of the day, because the game's because it's so tight with the amount of fighters they've got, just keep yourself ready, because anyone pulls out, mate, they panic to get a card puller. And Jay knows himself, mate. We've seen BKFC guys come in that have had no experience, just get tricked into a show, man.
Facts.
They panic because they want to put the fight on. They don't give a fuck who it is. It could be some geezer down the road, mate, who's just been picked up off the street, and he's like, "Yo, you want to fight?
You want to fight, dude? That's welcome to Wild Wild West America. Yeah. But just and I would say, hey man, like, and real talk, dude, just be patient, man. I mean, like they're about to be in London. They're about to be in London in fucking July, and that card's gonna be fucking huge. And you're going, dude. You're gonna, like I said, it's only a matter of time, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? Especially if you're already active and stuff like that. You don't even know. They're probably looking at you. You don't even know. Yeah. When I did tryouts, I thought they weren't looking at me at all, and I got.
I mean, I've not been out of fight camp for past year, so I've been on it all the time anyway, as Connor knows.
That's
the best way to do it. That's the best way to be.
I'm just going into like McGregor mode now, man. I win a fight and then I go on the piss and partying and that, and then.
Yeah, but mate, you've already got that skill set, man. You know what you're doing.
You see, that's your there, man. I'm back. I mean, I won my last fight a couple of weeks back. I was back in the gym on Tuesday with a bum arm. But I'm just saying, that's just me. Like I said, I'm addicted. That's it. You know, I mean, like I know. Yeah. Again, man, I just love training. So I mean, like I just been like training.
Just dying to get back in it.
Yeah, I just like winter high, man. I get winter high. I'm like, I was like, I can't wait to try this. You know what I mean? And blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But I'm about to turn up training camp this Sunday, about to meet up with Hunt and Elvin and help Elvin get ready for his fight in Miami.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I'll be back in the ring by August. So I mean, you got to stay ready. Just got to stay ready.
Hopefully Alvin comes through and I come through, because I think when I beat Joe, it'll be the Alvin or Palomino fight for the titles. So
yeah. Oh, Connor! Oh man, I'm starting shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I can't wait for that fight. Fucking you and Elvin be a fucking fantastic fight. Oh,
yeah.
Man, I just felt that hype. I mean, like your guys' styles just, oh my god, it looked like fucking Anderson Silva and fucking what's his name?
Adesanya.
And Adesanya. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, skill sets together, innit?
Dude, that's because that's what you. But like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I like your footwork.
Yeah.
I'm about to train with Elvin, so I mean, like, it'd be my first time training with Elvin. So
I think Alvin knows if to fight me, it'll be a hard fight, because it's not the fact that my experience and that, it's just the style that I am. He's never fought anyone like me. He knows that my footwork's going to be 10 times better. And when he fights a lot to Caleb Harris and that, Caleb and that stand in the middle of the ring. So, you know, when he sort of rushes in and throws that little barrage of punches and gets him in the clinch and stuff.
Yeah.
I read movement well. So as soon as I see him go, I'm going to spin off at an angle and just pick him with a jab, like, and it's going to be a proper chess match for 5 rounds. That'll be.
You have to be a study, man. You be a study. You know what I mean? You want to be just someone to be like, oh well, I'm just have to fight. No, I believe you'll definitely be a study, Connor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, fanboy, I enjoy your shit. That fight was fantastic. Like I said, I'm happy to be talking to you right now. Like I'm like, this nigga had a great fight. Like I'm really
right, guys, I'm gonna have to get off because my battery's dying and that. But
hey,
good
boss.
luck, all of you, man. Honest to God, God bless.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It was great meeting you, brother.
Thanks for coming.
God bless. Add me on Facebook and that, guys, and Instagram and fan page and that. I keep following all your fights, man. Keep smashing it. God bless.
I hope to meet you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you, mate.
God bless, guys.
See you, brother.
But yeah, man, fucking that fight with Brito for the titles. Hopefully a Miami fight for me. I keep saying to Dave, I said to Dave, I said, listen, I'm gonna blow Elmore's jaw off London, and then I want to be coming back to Miami. I want to go to Miami and fight in Miami, man. So that's what I want. Next.
You love Miami, bro. That's yeah. Especially with your shades. Especially with your shades, though. Bring some extra shades. You'll love Miami, man. Miami's great. Real tough.
Yeah,
man.
let's not get a twist today, though. Fucking Elvin's got a hell of a fucking fight on his hands against Palomino.
Yeah,
dude. This is a rematch, man. It's a rematch, and it's gonna be a fucking banger. I think. I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think Elvin's gonna be a changed man. You know, I mean, they fought before, so he's gonna know what he's getting into, and he's a smart fighter. So I mean, like I think he knows that he needs to make an adjustment. He's gonna have to make adjustments for this next fight. But you know, we'll see, man. Like I'm not a betting man, so I mean, I just hope for great bangers and great fights.
I'll make a bet now.
Yeah.
I bet that I'll beat them both on the same night.
Let's see, my man. I love this motherfucker.
Telling you, mate.
My man Connor, man. Woo. That's my dog.
This is
What's
that, Kyle?
And twice on a Sunday.
Twice on a Sunday, yeah. Every day of the week, twice on a Sunday. But yeah, Alvin and Palomino, mate, they're 155ers. And Alvin is a 155 fighter, but he's blown up to 165 because that 145 division is stacked. I'm not 175 coming down to 165, you know what I mean? I'm a lot bigger, and you can see that I can bang, obviously, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a good fight. Whoever wins, when I come through this Joe Almore fight, which ain't going to be easy, but when I beat Joe, that world title fight's next, and that'll be like November, I reckon.
How do you think you'll feel coming down in the weight, or will you still be strong coming down? Is that your natural weight?
Yeah, I always am. Yeah, I'm about 180. I'm about 182 now, so I've got to get down to 165. But mate, I pissed that. So I'm on the pop and that. I drink a lot, you see. I'm a big beer drinker and that. I'm on the sessions all the time.
Yeah, just like me, that.
Yeah, when I get the phone call, mate, everyone's at, they see me raves and that, man. I'm off my head, like, oh, no, no, fucking, I went you a bare knuckle fighter, and I'm like, fuck off, I'm enjoying my life.
Nah, but you know what it is, though? It's, you know yourself, man, when it's time to knuckle down, you just turn into a monk, don't you? And then...
Of course, and that's what I'm doing now, mate. I'm up every morning before work. I go to work, I get back, I go to the gym twice a day, mate. And I'm feeling fucking fit and ready already. I've only had 2 months out, and I'm back in, mate. And I fucking feel stronger than ever already. And to be fair, like this fight, I'm gonna be even better than the last one. Now. I know it.
Good, man. Good. Representing the UK, man. These guys
man.
over there got to watch
100%.
out for this guy, man. He's coming.
Shit, like I said, I'm be tuning into his fights, bro. I love that nigga fight. That's right. Nope, I'm not changing it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like that fight. You made a fan out of me, dog. That was beautiful. It was magical.
Yeah.
This dude's a wizard. He's a fucking wizard. I designated 2 wizards. That's Lorenzo Hunt and you. I said these guys are wizards. I love it. Yeah, man. Like you made it look too easy.
No,
it was great.
This is it, and it now, and obviously, like I've just got to carry on now. I'm on that streak. And obviously, like Dave said, he texted me a couple of days after, and he was like, "How's your hand?" And that I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." So we need to get you back out, man. You need to just build off that hype now and just carry on.
Keep that momentum going.
Keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mike Perry next. Fuck him up.
Oh shit! So what's going on, Perry? Oh man, that's so dope.
I love, mate. I called Mike Perry out, didn't I, on the podcast, but I'm just not big enough to attract that fight. So I'll just keep gunning for the big fights. I said to Dave, I said, you know what, I'm honest, like, I'm not really bothered about bouts. Bouts don't mean nothing to me. It's about making a legacy with my name. I want people to look back and go, Conor Tierney, you know, he was one of the top fucking bare knuckle fighters in the world. Doesn't matter what bout. I won a world title in bare knuckle BKB. You know, I'm in BKFC. I couldn't give a fuck if I didn't win a world title. I'm more bothered about fucking just fighting the biggest fights now, making the most money.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm about legacy, man. I'm about legacy this round. You know what I mean? Like, good highlights, good fights. Yeah, man. I want people to know when Jackson Jackson's on the card, it's a good fight. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Like, it's all about legacy.
Do you know what it is? You know what you're saying about legacy? It's always the fighters that never duck no one that fought the best.
Yeah.
For me, they're the greats. It's not the fighter that wins every battle. It's the fighters, for me, that didn't duck a fight, took any challenge in front of them and give a good account of themselves. For me, that's what I always call. They're the legends in my perspective. You know, looking at fighters and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's it, man. And bare knuckle now, like, you know, it's coming through the UK.
It's growing massively, innit?
Yeah, and being in my position now as well, and I've a lot of inspiring a lot of bare knuckle fighters in the UK, man, and my name coming up all the time. And this is what I want, because, you know, if I can ride the wave for the next 2 years and dominate, when I retire, everyone will remember me. Do you know what I mean? I'll be remembered well. So
now, but you know what, bro? I was watching. Like I said, I'm a touch older than you, yeah, and I was watching you, man, and thinking, you know what? Because you was on the scene from an early age, you know what I mean? And I thought, you know what? I was watching you thinking, yo, this guy's the one, man. You know, when I say the one there, because, you know, you kind of, there's you and a few other names when you set the print for BKB, really.
Yeah.
In the UK, do you know what I mean? You were on the circuit when it wasn't even known.
Yeah, that's
you
it,
know
man.
What I mean?
But
So
look,
you've been there, man.
I've been boxing since I was 8, mate. I was in the amateurs and I had 48 amateur fights. I boxed for England 3 times. So mate, when I come into, I'm 27 now as well. That's another thing. Like, BKFC and BKB's become like a bit of a lot of people, the average age is a lot plus 30, plus mid 30 in it now, and late 30s.
Yeah,
a lot of people at the end of their MMA careers and at their end of their boxing careers, just having a bash. And that's what they're saying, they're having a bash. But I've come in on my prime at the age of 27, and this is all looking good for me now, because I'm like, well, you know what? I'm in the fucking prime of my life. I'm in my element, you know, and this is where I could be getting, you know, top MMA UFC fighters at the end of their careers and blowing them away. Do you know what I mean? And it looks good for me.
It's just perfect timing, man. It's perfect timing. I mean, like I'm 32, been doing MMA for a long time. I did kickboxing. I touched everything, and I'm not saying I'm at the end, but I feel great. I'm at my prime, and so I'm just like I'm happy to get a second chance with BKFC, and you know, I feel good. So I mean, like I'm like I said, I'm ready to continue the legacy a little bit. You know what I mean, and take these opportunities to fight the UFC guys. Same thing, like you said, the UFC guys who are trying to look for something new also, and continue my legacy a little bit. You know, and yeah, like I said in my last interview, I'm trying to get international and fight some guys from over there. I want the smoke. You know what I mean? No offense, not calling anyone out from the UK, but you know, I want that smoke, man. I want to fight great guys.
What weight are you? What's your
185. 185.
Let me
light
get
heavyweight.
Let me get Decker out of the way and I consider something. I'm being serious.
Hey man, I'm down.
Man. Like I said, I got something coming up there in 2.5 weeks after that, man. We might be able to talk.
I don't work, like I said, I don't work the paperwork. I just answer the phone and sign it.
Yeah, man.
What I mean? Like, I just answer the phone and sign it. But you know what?
They're the best. Nah, but you know what though?
Jokes, man.
Yeah, jokes aside though, that's the spirit. What turned me more to look into the BKFC kind of thing and that. Yeah, there's no one really whinging about titles. Do you understand what I mean? They just want to fight the best of the best. You know, it's about two gladiators going for it. If you look at like a lot of combat sports now, there's too much politics involved and too much sanction of governing bodies for certain belts that people could fight certain people, and that's where, for me, this is where the bare knuckle world now is growing at a rapid rate. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes,
and especially when you're getting a lot of fighters, like nearly every fight you're looking at now, they've all had a background in another sport that's geared them up for it. But it's like saying what Connor was saying, he's come pretty much from the amateurs. Off the gist that I'm getting, you've come from the amateurs, gone straight into that scene. You don't really get many of that in BKB, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? If there's more people like that coming through, it's going to make the sport more exciting. There's going to be more skills. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be a lot more coming through, man. I think it's the one, man.
I've just said, like earlier, like this year now. Well, it'll take off all over.
Yeah.
This is when it's going to take off. Facts. And it's like you said about the belts, and that's what I like about BKFC, man. The main events are not title fights. Like BKB is struggling, like Jim and Joe. Like, I'm fucking put it out there, man. I don't get on with them, the weasels, but they're struggling because every card they're having to just throw world titles in the mix. Some of these lads are fighting for world titles that ain't had a bare knuckle fight before.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's like they're just struggling to put shows on and make numbers because they ain't got the fight. So that's like, it's a world title fight. It's a world title fight. Whereas like BKFC, and Bakewell and that, they're not having to do that, and yourselves not having to keep putting the world title fights onto sale shows. You know what I mean? You don't need to do it because you've got the right fights. They can't get the fights at the moment, and this is what you want. You want to go to shows where you're seeing 50-50 fights. Fucking
yeah. So you want to see proper, like you're saying, nothing one-sided. You know what I mean? It's what you tend to find is when we done a show earlier on this year, and what I tended to find is that there was people on there we give opportunities to, but there was some lads that we put on there that talked a good game, who's done stuff before, man. As soon as they felt the wrap off a knuckle, they crumbled, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They look bad on us as promoters that put the show on because it looked like we'd one-sided the fight.
This is the thing, mate, as well, what you'll find as well in this game. There's a lot of people, right, that have swung it in a pub, right, fucking got lucky and think they can do it in a ring. And I say this time and time again.
Yeah. Listen, I had a few of them phone calls.
Shithole area, mate. You know what I mean? I've been fighting all my life. Everyone knows me around the manor and that around Brum. But like, they know themselves a lot, mate. What you do, I could never do. Like, get in there. And it's all I say to people, you think you're fucking great when you're swinging it in the pub when you've had a couple of beaks. But you know what it is? When you go in a ring in front of fucking thousands of people sober, mate, and take a clean shot on the chin.
In your underwear. In your underwear, man.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? You know how many phone calls I had? I had phone calls. It's funny you say that. At the time when I was doing the fight card and that. So I had phone calls, man. Yeah, my mate Silica, and I said, what background have you got? So, I'm out, man, and people say I can hold me home when I'm in the pub and I hit him on the chin, and I heard a few of them phone calls, man. And I couldn't put them on the card because I'm saying, well, Phil, I'm just saying what I was hoping for was someone say I've had a bit of a background in MMA, a bit of this, a bit amateur background. They're the guys that I kind of really wanted, but they just weren't coming up, you know what I mean? And then a few of them did come up, but I heard a few of them phone calls, man, and there was one or two of them that can swing, and they've got reputations for knocking people out in their villages and towns and cities where they live in. As soon as he felt one on there, man, they was on the floor, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
You get someone ring up and they're like, fucking hell, yeah. I'm the hardest in my village, mate. There's 8 yards in your village, man. Grow up. There's 8 yards in your village, bro. And seven of them, mate, they're over the age of 75. You live with your nan. So come on, calm down.
Yo, listen, boys, yeah, take it easy, man. I've got to shoot off because I'm up in the morning training, man. I'm
In a
going to
bit,
see
man.
in a bit.
Hey, brother.
Respect, guys, yeah.
Great meeting you, man. Thank you.
Same to you, boys.
In a bit,
Take care, man. In a bit, man. Take care. Bye.
I'm going to shoot myself, lads, as well. Nice to speak to you as well. All right, bros.
All right,
Good
man.
Good luck, whatever's next.
Thank
Cole,
you.
Good luck, man. Good luck, lads. All right, see you in a bit.
Take it easy, man.
Safe, Lewis, in a bit, bro.
Hello, mate.
All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Soon. Here come. I was supposed to be out in about 5 minutes. Oh man, but no, that was cool, dude. How do you guys feel about BKFC coming to come to the UK?
I think it's a big thing, isn't it? Helping blow the sport up even more, like.
Mate, it's gonna be fucking huge, man.
I'm super happy for you guys, man. I'm happy that's going down in July, dude. Like, yeah, I'm super happy. I mean, they're talking. I've gotten talks and texts. We'll see what my next one is. So I mean, I'm pretty stoked. So, but yeah, I wish I was on that card so bad. Like I really do. Yeah, I mean, just like I said, dude. Like the just because just where bare knuckle came from, I feel like bare knuckle got extreme in the UK. So it's like it's almost like BKFC's actually gone to the homeland of it. You know what I mean? So I'm super stoked for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. The full card's getting released tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
There's like some men coming over there. It's like Jamie Cox. He's like a pro boxer from England where we live. Unbelievable boxer, mate. Had some massive fights. Commonwealth gold medalist. He's
WBA. Was he WBA as well? He was WBA champion as well, weren't he? Cox.
I think he was intercontinental.
Yeah.
I think he was Commonwealth champion, European champion. I think he fought for world titles and that.
Word.
He's had some like big fights, and D's fighting. I can't wait. We get the full card tomorrow. It's going to be unreal.
Man, congratulations, guys! I can't wait for it. Like I said, Connor's my new guy. That's ever since this fight, I was like, dude, that's my new favorite UK fighter, bare knuckle fighter right now. So I can't wait to see who else they throw on there. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm stoked. Yeah, I mean, I watched some BKB fights at the beginning of when I started getting into bare knuckle, but right now with him jumping over and watching his stuff late, that's the latest UK fighter I've seen, and I'm like, dude, that dude had it, man. That was. Like I said, I can't wait to see him fight Joe because Joe's a tough son of a bitch. You know what I mean? So he's coming forward. Joe's coming forward the whole time. But I mean, this guy, the last guy came forward the whole time too.
He'll take 10 punches to land one.
Dude, I know. I mean, it's gonna. Oh my god! Like I wish I was on that card so bad because oh my god, that crowd's gonna get a fucking show.
No, Joe's never been knocked out, has he, in BKFC?
I don't think so.
But like we were saying on the other little face-to-face the other night, like Connor's got a lot of power as well, and he like he's knocked a few people back out in the bare knuckle.
Yeah,
dude, that knockout was beautiful.
It's accuracy with him and that as well. Like he's fucking.
His one is was it James Kennelly? His one knockout in the BKFC.
James Kennelly. Yeah, he's
that was a nasty one. That was when he literally just slumped him onto the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a bad knockout. Like, it was a mean punch. He's got some power. Like, I think it's Joe though, isn't it? It's just that it goes like zombie mode where he'll just fucking come forward with it. Did you see the fight with Tom Shove and Joe?
Yeah.
That was
that was another bloody one, man. Like I said, like Joe, like I said, you guys got a good one from us, man. With putting Joe on that card with Kai, that's gonna be a great one. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm excited about it. I got it noted in my notebooks to make it that fight. You know what I mean? So.
I seen your last fight as well in the BKFC. Fucking what a performance, man!
Oh, thank you, man. It was just like I said, like I told Connor, man, after watching this fight and and all my studies and stuff like that, and it was just to be the vet, stay calm. Yeah, I mean, and
was good opponent, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? It wasn't a fucking
no. No, not at all. I mean, like he was. I mean, he was tough. You know what I mean? Like he hit hard, and it was just to stay calm. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was just to be the vet. You know what I mean? I know what's gonna come. I know what he's throwing at me. You know what I mean? As in, it's right in front of me. So like I just had to keep my eye on him and just know and it just be confident what I'm good at throwing and stuff like that. It was that was totally what was on my mind all the time going against Terry. But yeah, it was. I knocked it down 4 times, got me to KO. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have gone any better. Yeah, I mean, I felt like we put on a good show, and you know, it's yeah, I mean, like that's what I want to do. I mean, like I just want to have a good legacy in BKFC or just in bare knuckle in general.
Yeah, so have you had any word off Feldman about your next outing?
Right now, I got a text yesterday from my people, and it looks like something possibly after July. So, I'm like, there's something en route, but like I said, like nothing that's sealed yet. So I mean, like I'm hoping that's after July I'll be on, but after next week I'll be back in full blown training camp for about 3 weeks, and then I'll take another 2 weeks off, and then I'll finish up. I'm gonna finish up another hard 3 weeks. So like that's how it's looking like.
With the BKFC doing a couple of shows over here, yeah, and obviously the link up with the big FBA, you should push to get over here.
Oh, I'm going to. Oh, yeah, I'm pushing again. I mean, like, I want to get on the Thailand card. Yeah, I mean, like, I like Thailand. Yeah, I mean, and just because Thailand's dope. I get if the UK wasn't so close to my May fight, I would have wanted to get. I was like I said, I wanted to get out. You know how like the announcements kind of just pop up. Yeah, I mean, so like it was like after I signed for the May card, July they did London. So I was like, damn it. Yeah, I mean, like I was like, so before the fight, it was just like, all right, well, I gotta figure out how I'm feeling after my fight, of course. And then but like I said, I was back in the gym probably 2 days after my fight. Right now I'm about 98%. And I'm about to do three weeks hard after from Sunday to till Miami, and we'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how. Yeah, I mean, like we just keep going. Yeah, I mean, and if we get the call, get the call. If not, I'm just, you know, man, I just call and sign the papers. Yeah, I mean, like it's, you know, it's not in like no asshole way. It's not that I'm not afraid of anyone. I just kind of stay ready for anything. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got Connors out there now. Yeah, I mean, so hey, you know, I'm ready. Yeah, I mean, like we got some Connors, we got some Mike Perry's. You know, man, like we don't know what the next big signing we're gonna get. Yeah, I mean, especially at 185. So I'm like, hey, you know, if a big 185er sign or you know, a Holy or something. Yeah, I mean, like I'm just trying to stay ready for anything. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not terrified of anything, but I'm not terrified of anybody. But I'm not going to take anyone lightly. So it's just like stay ready, stay moving. You know what I mean? Stay with my coaches and let's go. You know what I mean? LFG.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Kyle? Obviously you haven't got your next outing yet, have you?
I've got one at the end of the month, but it's a gloved one. It is. Got a gloved fight coming up the end of the month. So being as this one, my BK bare knuckle got postponed. I was meant to make my debut this weekend. Yeah. Just took the fight just to keep me going, like just don't keep my mind ticking over.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Bit gutted, like fucking worked my fucking ass off, man, for that to make that debut, man. And then bam, just show got pulled or postponed.
At least your ass is in gear now though, mate, ready for the call up.
That's it. Where's the call? Let's go. Just want to go. I want to experience this adrenaline. Like when hearing these boys talk about that adrenaline, man, I want to experience that adrenaline now.
Oh man, like so you will, man. Yeah, I mean, like if you already got it. Yeah, I mean, you want to experience it. You already got it. Yeah, I mean, it's just like once you get in there, it's just fight or flight. Yeah, I mean, like there's only 2 minutes, so you know you gotta, you know, what I mean, like you gotta make the best of it. Yeah, I mean, like you gotta make the best of 2 minutes. You know, it's just I love fight or flight. Yeah, I mean, it's just like fuck it. Yeah, I mean,
you seen any of Jay's fights, Kyle?
I think I watched the last one in May. The last big KFC show in May. Was it in Miami?
Yeah, no, it was in Orlando.
Was it Orlando? I might have watched.
May 6th. It was the heavyweight. I think the heavyweight champions. Julian Lane was on there, and a couple other guys.
Yeah, who did Julian Lane fought? Fucking what's it called?
He fought David Mondell.
But Julian, is that who Julian Lane fought?
Yeah, he fought David Mondell, Mondell. He was the co-main.
Yeah. It was the main event on that card again. Was it?
It was Arnold's and Crickler. I mean Adams and Crickler for the heavyweight belt.
Yeah. Wendy Mills, you might have been matched with my boxer on BKB. Be a Goodwin. What's that, Wendy? It's good to keep active. That's the one Yorkshire's finest. But yeah, boys, I think we'll wrap it up. We've been on for an hour and 5 minutes.
All right, big boss. I gotta get back to it. Thank you guys for having me, man. It's always great to get on your show, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming on, Jay. Thank you very much, brother.
All day, man.
I'll search on Instagram, Jay, and add you on there.
I appreciate it, man. J Jackson. I do the same, and just keep me in the loop. I'll keep you guys in the loop, man. You guys have a good afternoon or good night over there, right? Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, guys.
See you later.
Thank you very much. See you in a bit.